Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of System of a Down, the self-titled record by the System of a Down. Today we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. The first time I've heard this record must have been the year 2000. Me and my mother went to my brother's-in-law home and my sister was there and they gave me some Legos to assemble, so I was just like having fun with that stuff, and this record played in the background. And I remember that because after every song was over, I was talking to my sister's boyfriend and telling him to replay the song because I've enjoyed every track. And the song that we've replayed the most was the final one, Plug, and it's still my favorite song by System of a Down. Before we start the review, let me share some fun facts about this stuff with you. So we have 13 songs, but the Japanese edition has 15. Here's the lineup for the record. It's the same on every album since 1997. Serge on the vocals, Darren on the guitars and backing vocals, Shava on the bass and John on the drums. Classic lineup. The band recorded 3 more songs for the record, Honey, Temper and X, but sadly they didn't make the cut. X was later released on Toxicity, which came out in 2001. Also, System had 4 or 5 demo tapes before this record, and the one from 1997 I think was like the demo version of this album, and it had the song 36 on it. You'll probably recognize that song, it was later released on Still This Album. I enjoyed the original version from 1997 more, because the vocals are more intense, you know. The production on the record was done by Rick Rubin and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, it has a live feeling to it. I love how the drums and the guitars sound like, same as the vocals. Message is diverse, the songs are mostly about the government, how they control your mind. There are also other themes on the record such as religion, society, sex, drugs, suicides, depression. Also, let's not forget that most of the songs feature a very strong anti-war message. Structure of the songs is basic, standard intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Sometimes it's slightly different, and music on the record is just pure nu metal. Some people say it's alternative metal, but I don't agree with that statement at all. Also, fun fact for you guys, at first the band was called Victims of the Down, but they've changed it to System of a Down to be closer to Slayer, because System members apparently loved Slayer, the band, and after this album was released, Slayer took System for an European tour, and they played in Poland, my country, and that ended badly because we all know how Slayer fans behaved back then. Basically, they did not enjoy System's nu metal music, and because of that, System did not play in Poland for many years, I think like 10 maybe more, but when they finally played, people just sang every song. They had a big banner saying "we're sorry" and shit, so it's funny to me. Like, this actually happened. The album starts with the song Sweet Pea, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the guitar work by Darren. It's phenomenal throughout the entire record. I love his guitar harmonics. His style has very oriental vibe to it. You know, the guitar riffs sound fresh even to this day. We have some more groovier parts and also some more lead guitar work. Some songs include guitar solos like the track Soil. Next is the bass by Shavo. It's audible, he doesn't follow the guitars that much, which I truly enjoy. I love the parts when it's just him playing and the drummer, you know. He enriches the sound of the band for sure. Then we have the drumming by John. It's phenomenal. He can play it fast, he can play it slow, he can do it all. He can blast beat, his double bass work is amazing. He can groove, he's precise, I love his playing. And finally we have the vocals by Serge and some of them by Darren. I love Serge's voice on this record because it's very intense, full of energy, very angry and pissed off, and also sometimes just borderline ridiculous. and he's just doing those weird noises like on the song Q-Bird or Darts, like, or The Devil, he's just laughing, he. Yeah, that stuff is very fun and it makes the music memorable. The lyrics he wrote for this record are also very interesting because at first you might not understand the real message behind them, so I enjoyed that kind of stuff. Like this song, for example, criticizes religious fanatics and pedophilia in Catholic Church. I do enjoy that message, and when it comes to this song, I just love it from the instrumental standpoint. The drumming is on fire, same as the bass and the guitar. I've actually learned how to play this song on guitar back in 2017. I'm sure on my second channel, Aku, you might find covers of Sweet Pea, No, Q-Bird, Plug, stuff like that, because it's easy to play and fun. Sweet Pea sets the mood for the entire record because it's melodic but also full of energy, intense, very fast, and it has slower, more groovier and heavier parts with growling and screaming. Lie naked on the floor and let the Messiah go through our souls. That's my favorite part, you know, just so fun. And then, whoa, motherfucker, or something like that. This song is a classic, 11 out of 10. No, now this song might be about religion, it might be about something else. We will never know, but I truly enjoyed the intensity of this one. The drumming on this song is beautiful. The bass work, same. The guitar work, hell yeah. The vocals, yeah, you never know, do you? Oh! 11 out of 10 as well. Sugar is one of the singles with a music video, and I must say that it isn't my favorite song on the record, there are better ones, but I truly enjoyed the message behind this song. It's anti-government and about mass media, stuff like that, and society in general. And I do love the breakdown, the bridge part. No music, just anger. I've killed everyone. That's my favorite part. But the verses are also fantastic, same as the chorus, but I don't feel like this song is on the same level like the previous two ones or the next two ones. 10 out of 10. Suggestions. Now this song yet again is about mass media or stuff like that. I do love the acoustic guitar at the beginning. The melody is so beautiful and memorable. The vocals, wow, just wow, great stuff. This song doesn't have any flaw. I love every second of it, especially the bridge because it's more intense and it stays in your head. 11 out of 10. Spiders is another single with a music video. Now this song has a very eerie and dark atmosphere. It's about basically the government implanting thoughts into your head or advertisements, shit like that. It sounds scary, and it will happen in the future. The spiders in the song are basically the government, and what's funny is that on the internet a spider is a virus that basically collects your data without your knowledge. So yeah, beautiful song. I love the main guitar riff. Dum 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 dum. Dreams are made by wind through our head. Beautiful stuff. I love how the final chorus is just explosion of emotions. It's so angry and heavier. This is why I love nu metal. You can have the same chorus 3 times and every time it sounds slightly different. 11 out of 10. The Devil, another song about the government, and this one has more of a fun atmosphere to it. It basically sounds like a joke. I do love the drumming here, because it's just so playful, and the guitar riffs, but yet again, it's not my favorite song on the record, but the vocals sound ridiculous and I do love them a lot. That Serge's laugh always brings a smile on my face. 10 out of 10. Soil is one of the highlights of this record. It's also one of the earlier names for this band. This song is about a friend of the band who committed suicide and they basically miss him. And at the end, Serge is saying to God, why did you take him from us, you motherfucker, stuff like that. I feel like this song is very underrated. Like when I talk to some System fans, they never mention this song, yet it's one of the strongest ones on this record. Amazing drumming on this one, especially in the bridge. Don't you realize that evil lives in the motherfucking dance. It's just so full of energy, it's intense. I just love that part. The entire song is beautiful, especially the guitar solo and that final outro where Serge just breaks down and starts screaming everywhere. That's beautiful as well. 11 out of 10. War is another classic song that everybody knows. The lyrics here are basically about how humanity will always find someone to fight. You know, the heathens. We'll always find some enemy to enrich ourselves by killing them or some shit like that. I love the guitar riffs here, the vocals, the drumming. It's so hard to review this album because I have nothing to criticize. Every song is fucking great. This one is great as well. We will find the heathens! We will find the heathens! 11 out of 10. Mind. Now a fun fact for you guys. When I was 4 years old, this was my second favorite System of a Down song because of how dark it sounds like. At the beginning we have that weird guitar noise and just bass. The lyrics, as usual, are about the government controlling you. That's evident because of the line, "Free thinkers are dangerous." The government is always afraid of people that think for themselves. Even in relationships, your other half might be afraid of that, because they control you, so watch your back. This is one of the standout tracks on this record for sure, and it's also the longest System song. I love the verses here, but the build-up before Serge is screaming, "Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away!" and that weird noise, or whatever he's doing. I just love that stuff. That's the best part of the song, you know, that go away, go. The build-up it creates, and then there's an instant release with growling, beautiful stuff. 11 out of 10. Peephole is my favorite System song after Plug and Mind. I just love that it has a carnival vibe to it. Great verse. The song is probably about drugs or some shit. Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Don't you ever get stuck in the sky? Great stuff. I love the chorus here, the guitar work. I loved covering this song like 6 years ago because the riff is just so fun to play, and the bridge part is just so interesting because I think there's some other instruments playing here, like some symphonic stuff, you know. Tum 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 tum. Amazing. And then we have something that's similar to a guitar solo by Darren, and I do enjoy it a lot. What can I say? Another stellar track that I cannot hate on. 11 out of 10. Q-Bird. Now this song mocks how humanity becomes more stupid with each passing day. It's very short, it's similar to D-Devil and Sugar. I do love the guitar riff here because it's just so fucking stupid. Meh 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 do 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 meh 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 meh. 10 out of 10. Darts is my fourth favorite song on this record. I just love its eerie and dark atmosphere. The guitar riffs, the drumming, the bass, especially the vocals. May I place for me into space for darts strike. It's just so weird to me. And the bridge part where they create a build-up, you know, boom, 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 and with each passing note, Serge is becoming more and more unhinged. I remember at one point in this song he's just like wah, 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 just doing something like that, and it just stuck in my head like forever. I will always remember. If someone is going to talk about darts, that's the first part I'm hearing in my head. That wah, wah, wah. Beautiful song, great growling, screaming, singing, everything works here. 11 out of 10. And the final song on the standard edition, Plug, the song about Armenian genocide, politically lying, unholy, cowardly killers. This is my all-time favorite System of a Down song, and it always will be. I want to cover it again in the future to do a better job, because this song deserves it. The guitar riffs here are punchy, straight to the point. They have a slight hardcore punk influence into them. I love the vocal performance by Serge, but also by Daron. The chorus or the post-chorus, however you call it, that part where they are singing together is the best part in the entire career of this band. It's just so memorable and it makes you want to cry, because it's sad but beautiful at the same time. Every second is masterfully crafted and it will always remain in my head. Like, I don't even have to listen to this song, I can play it in my head from my memory. Also, I love how the song basically name drops the band at the end, you know, all in the system, down. Great stuff. 12 out of 10. And now we have the Japanese bonus tracks. The first one is called Marmalade and it's a song about sex. This is my least favorite song on this record. It's still good and I do enjoy the guitar work and some of the vocals, but I just don't feel it, you know, the atmosphere of this song sounds wrong to me. I'm happy that this song is not on the record, that it's just a bonus track. They've made a good choice here. 7 out of 10. Storage. Now this song is about abortion. It's very short and it's supposed to be like similar to Q-Bert and D-Devil. And yet again, the band made a good choice by leaving this song out. It's just a B-side, you know? It's nothing fancy, nothing special. It's better than Marmalade, but that's basically it. 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's a timeless record. It's the best System album by far. The next ones have nothing on this. Here every song could have been a single with a music video and it would become a hit, because these songs are just timeless masterpieces. The highlights of this one are Plug, Peephole, Mind, Soil, Sweet Pea, No, Suggestion, Spiders, Sugar, War, Q-Bert, Darts, D-Devil, just everything, except the bonus tracks. Every song on this record is a classic and I feel that you should buy the standard edition, don't buy the Japanese one, because the album ends perfectly on the Plug song, you know, they name drop the band's name at the end and it's a fitting ending to the album. I wish System would release a compilation of all the B-sides and unreleased stuff so we could officially listen to it, because I know that there's an official compilation on the internet. It's called Storage Melodies or some shit like that, but it doesn't have all of the B-sides, and some of the B-sides there are not actually B-sides, just songs by different bands that had Serge as a guest on the vocals. So this record is a journey, it's a classic. Listen to this one, celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today. It deserves your love and attention. It's truly fascinating how this band became popular after this record, because it's just so one of a kind and just not mainstream, you know? Every song has screaming or growling in it and everybody is loving it, so wow, that's just surprising to me. The end of the 90s and the early 2000s were truly a magical times where truly fantastic music was appreciated by the masses. Today it's not like that anymore, like metal is underground, even rock music is underground, nobody cares. I wish there were more bands like System of a Down, you know, weird bands that are pushing the envelope, that are mixing genres, that are nu metal, because I need more nu metal stuff in my life. I know that there is Tala out there, which are just great, go check them out. And when it comes to experimental music, there is Enter Shikari, I do love them. They even covered System of a Down, I think Chop Suey. What can I say? Go listen to this record now. It's fun. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, use the description. I will see you in my other videos. Go away! Go away! Go away! Go away! Bye!